Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've already got a few things in this new world, and that is because I just tried to record this episode a minute ago and my sound was really messed up, so instead I just decided to restart the whole thing. But yeah, I already have some items, so don't worry about that. There's a few trees down there that I cut down, so yeah. I just want to explain a few things. First of all, why I haven't been uploading, and it's because I have been like really unmotivated to make videos. A lot of stuff's been happening lately, and my wrist hurts a lot, you know, because I just got my cast off. Even though I shouldn't have, because my my wrist is still actually broken. But yeah, so what I'm gonna start off by saying is one of the main reasons I haven't been uploading recently is because me and Jiroko fell out, and he's my best friend of like, I think it was almost 7 years, probably around about 5 or something. Ever since I started school, basically. And long story short, he was like, he kept, I don't know what it was like the first time. I can't remember because it was that stupid, but it was just like, I'm sure it was something to do with Counter-Strike or something. But anyway, this time when I fell out with him last night, he was like, I don't think I'm going to become friends with him anymore, to be honest with you, just with some of the stuff that he said. I'm not going to say anything about him or why he's doing it, but I will say that he needs to get it sorted, because he can't just keep on doing it and then like expecting people to forgive him. So if you are watching this, Kyle, then yeah, I'm not trying to talk bad about you, but you really need to get it sorted. But yeah, so like, I haven't really been motivated to make videos, but to be honest with you, it's kind of motivated me even more to make videos, because now, like, before I was motivated to make videos because like we had this idea to start YouTube together, kind of thing. But to be honest with you, now I realize that I don't even like need him to do that, because I always thought that it'd be better to do YouTube with 2 people, because then you could, oh, I see a cow, because then you could like, you could learn how it all works together and stuff like that, and then when you start to grow in the future, you've like, I don't know, almost got like a roommate to move into, even though like, well, me and Kyle was planning on doing that anyway, and all this stuff. And what it was is basically a lot of stuff got said, like not from my end. Most of the time I was like taking the mick and saying like random stuff, and I even started pasting song lyrics into the chat, because I just didn't really want to argue. And basically, when I was a younger teenager, I'm almost 18 now, when I was 15, I always wanted to fight a lot, and I was always fighting a lot, and I was always down to fight someone. If anyone wanted to fight me, I would always be there, and I didn't really care. If you wanted to fight, then we was going to fight. But now I'm not really like that, not because I'm not a good fighter or anything, just because I can't really be bothered with that kind of stuff anymore, because it's just, it's kind of pathetic, to be honest with you. Like, although you do think when you're younger, oh, it makes you really hardcore, and no one's gonna fuck with you, but it doesn't really work like that in the end of the day. So there's no point actually going around trying to fight everyone and being mad at everyone. So that's why now I don't really argue with anyone or anything. But and he even said that in one of the messages. He says, what happened to you? You used to stick up for yourself. Whereas I still do stick up for myself. If someone's going to come at me with a fight, then obviously I'm going to knock you the fuck out, because it's just the way it works. But like, I didn't see the point in arguing and threatening like my best mate of like 7 years. And that's what I said. I said, like, is it because you're not getting a reaction out of me? Is this why you're like getting like this? And he got very like wound up about it, to the point where he was like gonna send people after me. But at this point, I didn't really like get angry at him, but I was just like, I wanted to test him to see if he was being serious or not. So then I was like, all right, then meet me now. This was at like midnight. I was like, meet me now then, and we will we'll fight now. And then he was like, I don't want to fight you. You're not worth my time. And then that's when he was like, I'll send people after you. So I was like, okay. And then that's when like I was like, I thought he was joking, because like Kyle's not that kind of person, which is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say anything and reveal it to the public, because it's not my choice to do so, but you need to change what you're on or something, because it's really fucking with you if you're watching this anyway. Long story short, it was like I didn't get wound up at him or anything, but I wanted to test him. I wanted to see if he was being serious, because at this point I didn't think he was. So I said, alright then, and then I passed him my address and all this stuff, even though he already knows it, and I was like, send who you want now, and yeah, basically it was just like back and forwards, like not arguing, but he was like getting really wound up, and I was just like kind of having a laugh. And then afterwards I was like, I wanted to like see what kind of reaction I'd get if I like kind of went serious, even though I wasn't being serious. I was just like making it look like I was. And I said, alright then, if anyone tries to come to my house though, or tries to deal with me, then your granddad's getting put in the back of a car. And at this point, that's when he like got really mad, and he was like, don't threaten my family and all this stuff. So at this point, that's when I knew he was being serious. So that's when I was like, listen, you need to go and fucking get sorted out. You need I don't want to say this in a bad way, because he doesn't need help. It's just like something like basic. I can't say it without sounding like a like dick, but you need help, dude. You need to change what you're doing, because it's not working for you. It's just making you look really bad and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyway, after all this, he was like, listen, just block me and all this stuff, because I was like, when I found out that he actually was really pissed off, then I was just like, well, you need to get it sorted, dude, because you can't really go through life like this, and you're not going to make very many friends if you keep on treating them like this. And he just didn't seem arsed at all, and then he was like, yeah, whatever, and then he's blocked me, and blocked me on everything, like Facebook and stuff. But he did that last time, and then he like said sorry again a few days later. So but this time, I'm sorry, dude, if you're watching this, but I don't give a fuck this time. You just don't like. Yeah, everyone has their arguments, but you're taking it way out of hand. Until you get sorted out with that shit you're on, then yeah, I ain't becoming friends again, dude. And I know you're probably gonna comment on this saying I don't want to be friends, blah blah blah. But yeah, if you do ever like want to be friends again, it ain't happening until you're off that shit. Because and by the way, I'm not on about drugs either. It's something what it's not like a drug or anything. So don't like start making assumptions and stuff. But yeah, until you sort it out, dude, I can't really be friends with that, because like we was friends for like what, a day or something before you switched again, and it's over minor things, just like because the first game I was messing around and we tried kicking each other as a laugh, and then the second game I did it like straight away, instantly, like as soon as the game started, and everyone kicked him. I don't know why. It was a little bit funny, and even Kyle like found it a bit funny. I mean, Jocko found it a bit funny, and then the second game after that, he kept on trying to get me kicked, and it wasn't working. And then he tried kicking me loads. Wait, was it that game? Yeah, he tried kicking me quite a few times. To be honest with you, it was well, a decent amount of times. And then I was thinking to myself, well, like, why? Like, I get it, I kicked you, but it's like there's no point in you getting this mad over it. And he was just like not having none of it. So after he tried kicking me like 8 times, I just thought, well, fuck this, and if you're gonna kick me, then I'll kick you back. And everyone was voting no to kick me, so I voted to kick him, and everyone instantly said yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like 7 people just like voted yeah. And then he was like, all right, then see you later, dude, I'll talk to you in a bit. And then I was like, all right. And then he left TeamSpeak. And then, sorry about this long fucking rambling. And then he joined again afterwards, and he was like, he was like being a bit argumentative. So I was like, all right, then if you want to be argumentative, but it was like really calm at this point. I was like, all right, then if you want to be argumentative, and then I switched, because it's my TeamSpeak server. I switched into an admin channel where he couldn't get, because he didn't have the password. Because I really couldn't be arsed with him being argumentative. At this point, I was recording Counter-Strike for a Funny Moments video as well. And basically, like, instead of like saying, well, this and this, he just straight up messaged me with like fucking, like, not hurtful stuff, because I'm not really hurt by anything anyone says. Like, you can literally say like, you hope I die of like the worst thing, like fucking cancer or something, and I won't be fazed by it, because like at the end of the day, you can't actually hurt someone with words unless they're true, like unless someone's like parents have died and you slated them for it and stuff like that. So like nothing he can say would really fuck with me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I kind of just did that, and then like that's when all this happened. But yeah, I'm sorry if this is like a bit of a drawn out episode, by the way, because I will admit, like, I just wanted to record an episode, and I wanted to, like, an episode for Minecraft, sorry, like the first Let's Play episode. But I also wanted to, like, explain why I haven't been uploading and stuff like that, even though I have tried recording a few videos. In fact, I tried one video at least 4 times, but everything's just been messing up lately. And certain recording software don't work with the program that I use to keep my voice, the background noise down, which I've had to close out of that now, because this is one of the programs that didn't work with it. So kind of gutted about that. But what we're going to quickly do actually is we're going to go up here and just we are going to put our furnace down so I can cook some food. Oh, I need to get that out there because I need food. Wait, yeah, it should be enough. I can't believe I had to think about that. In fact, what we're going to do as well is we will put that there, and then where is there, and we'll make another one quickly. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been uploading much, and I'm sorry about that. I tried to record a few Dishonored videos, like Ghost Non-Lethal Let's Plays, and every time it just didn't work. Like the mission worked. I've managed to like complete the mission and stuff like that. I got the achievement on Steam and stuff, and but it's just like every time I tried to do it, like this being certain stuff, like I forgot to edit a part out, like just wondering where like I did it, and it was like the most, it couldn't have gone any better. But then my mum came in halfway through and talked to me, so I just left it recording, and I was gonna cut it out. And as I like uploaded it to YouTube but didn't publish it, I realised that I forgot to edit that part out, so I had to like take that down and all that stuff. I tried recording a Banished Let's Play, but the same thing happened again. So I think Kyle rung me or something, and or something like that. Someone rung me, I can't remember who it was, and yeah, like I forgot to edit that part out and stuff like that, and I was sat there for a good 10 minutes just talking on the phone. So it just keeps on like messing up on me. Them two are my fault though. But yeah, this episode is gonna be like not very much going on. I'm only gonna title it like like Let's Play and then like explanation or where have you been or something. But like episode 2, we're gonna start on just making this world look amazing. I don't think I'm gonna stay here, to be honest with you. I do want to find a better looking place, but this place does look pretty cool, especially this part here and all this part. And then we could make bridges going across. So I might just stay here, because what does that area look like over there? I might stay here actually. Do you know? Because this area is cool, and then there's all this area. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay here actually. So we're gonna make this area look so good. And yeah, we're just cooking this food at the minute because for some reason in 1.10 or 9, well, not so much in 1.10, but it's more in 1.9, your food goes down so fast. It's unreal. It's quite scary, to be honest with you, but oh well. But drop a comment and let me know what games you want to see a Let's Play on. What was I going to say? I'm planning on doing one on Dishonored, but not a Ghost Non-Lethal one again. I'm planning on doing like a high chaos, just like kill everything and anything that moves, basically. And yeah, so that should be fun. I'm planning on doing the Banished Let's Play. I just need to restart the world because I got really far in the world or town or whatever, and then fucking I realised that I like messed up my recordings like before. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the arse, but it's all cool. It's we can deal with that. And I was also planning on doing obviously this Let's Play and a Counter-Strike thing, like where I just upload like every week one video to do a Counter-Strike, and then see how that goes. But hopefully that's good. But I might do that on my second channel because this channel ain't really about that. This is more a Let's Play channel. But so yeah, I'm probably going to do that on my second channel. If you guys ever do want to see any Counter-Strike videos, I will link my channel in this description. Just let me know if you want to see it. Just drop a comment, and I will post a link in my description from then on, because there's no point me doing it if no one's actually going to want to check it out. It's just pointless. But yeah, so I hope you guys do like stick around for episode 2. I know this episode hasn't been the most entertaining. I admit, like, I've been really boring throughout this episode, but I just wanted to get this off my chest because I didn't want people to think that I just gave up on YouTube just because I couldn't handle it or anything. It's not that at all. It's just because I've been going through a lot of shit with certain people lately and stuff. And but yeah, because they're out of my life now, I'm fully ready to start uploading again. And I think this is where we're gonna create our house. What do you think to this area, guys? So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I know there's not been zero editing and all this stuff, and it's probably been really long and boring, but there's nothing I can really say about that. It's just I had to explain a few things. But yeah, so I hope you guys stick around for episode 2. It's going to be awesome. And the plan is to make every kind of base, well, not every kind, but I'm going to do an underground one, a mountain one, hopefully an underwater one, maybe not, and just like just a normal on like here ground base thing. And yeah, it's all going to be linked by nether portals. I'm going to link every biome into a nether portal. I'm going to make personal achievements for myself, like make a nether hub with tunnels to every biome, that kind of stuff. And yeah, basically I'm going to do stuff like that. I'm going to try and find mob spawners so I can make XP farms. I'm going to make an enderman farm. But yeah, this is all on a server, by the way, and that's just so it's less hard work on my PC. Like, I can record it like, well, right, wait, what's the FPS count I say? Right now it says like 470, 300, oh, it goes down when you put that on, but on Bandicam right now it says like 400 odd. But yeah, so I'm going to stop the episode here, guys, and I will catch you guys in part 2, where we will start work on the house, probably some farms, and yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that one. So peace out.